Wonderful. Perfect. Welcome everyone. Hope you had a great day today, everyone. Apologies for last night's stream. Sorry, last night's stream. It was kind of a bit of a mess. I do apologize for that, but thankfully today's got a little more cleared out in terms of everything. So hopefully today will be better. So just let me make sure everything's fine first. Yep. Perfect. That is fine. That's fine. Good. And that's good too. But yeah. Welcome everyone. But yeah, I do apologize for I just want to say this right now. I do apologize for yesterday's stream. I was kind of freaking out yesterday a little bit because I was a little bit nervous about stuff going on. That's why I had to get up and check to make sure everything's fine. And I was just tired as well, so. Okay, so internet's lagging out again. Huh, okay. Alrighty. I was hoping the internet would be better today, but I guess not. That's a shame. But yeah, I just apologize for last night just being a mess, just because stuff was going on. I tried to push the stream forward, probably shouldn't have, but stuff happened that way. And yeah, it looks like we had maybe some slight network issues, and hopefully they should be sorting themselves out, but I'm not going to bet on it, so. Yeah, we'll just do some runs today, doing a lot better than last night, so we'll do stream for a bit longer, but hopefully, but we'll have to see about that. Yeah, it's not gonna say, oh, we'll get the stream going better. Now this happens again, so. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anything here I could change to hopefully make this better? Because, let's see here. Yeah, there's no network stuff on my side I could really change to fix that. And yeah, this looks like I'll check the router real fast and see if it's messing up or anything like that. But the problem is, yeah, I guess I'll just check real fast to see. I'll be right back. In just a moment. But yeah, this looks like we may have network issues again. Unfortunate, because I thought there'll be maybe a storm or something, but I guess not, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Alright. So, the router's fine, so I guess this is the network provider just being weird again, which sucks. So, yeah, this looks like we just had network issues again, unfortunately. Which I'm not too happy about, but I can't really stop it. I can send a really mean letter, but I got to listen, so. Yeah, it looks like we just have the network issues today, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it shouldn't be that bad, but again, if it gets too bad, then I may end the stream early, but it looks like we just have a network issue problem again, which is a real shame, because I was hoping for today to be better, but it looks like it's going to be absolutely terrible, so that's a shame. So, yeah. Really unfortunate today, but hopefully it'll get better soon, or maybe it won't, I have no idea. Now, I kind of still want to go for a blood build, but I want to do Marshall this time, actually get a proper build going, so I'm thinking of going Anoint again. Where we go, this. I kind of don't, promise though I want to do like a completely different build with completely different settings, so I don't want to rely on just like old stuff we already used. So that's why I'm kind of like not too interested in just, you know, pushing forward with stuff I'm already doing. So I could do Cyclops Assassin, where that's a lot of physical damage. I get a bonus to physical damage, but it's dexterity. Like, what's it? You know, there's no Wax Spike. Shit. Shame. But what can I do? That's a good dex build. Putting points a name. That could be very interesting. So we could do maybe not that exactly. But we could do like on step apply mark. And we could also do something else possibly. I'm not really sure what else, because like we could do imp. Well, problem is physical damage. That's the issue though, is it's like imp this goes pretty badly because, you know, rolling back into physical isn't likely. We could use the two guards like a meat shield, and in exchange we could do a Pierce build with like Mark and all that stuff and range. We have two guard as a meat shield, and we could use we could do the self-destruct. It would be funny, but summon a random ant. Why? Oh, they're different. Okay, that'll be a really fun summon build. We can do Eris again, basically. And we can do... and we can basically go for 20 points in aim when equipping a ranged weapon. It gains attack area offhand empty, and if attack range is greater than 1, deal pierce damage to the first enemy. In a path too, so it's even better, it's AoE. And we can just try this build out and see how well it goes. And we'll probably try a pure martial build, if possible. That'll be really interesting. So yeah, we could do a pure martial build. So yeah, we'll just do Eris, we'll do range, which will, you know, work with aim, and apply mark is always quite nice. And two guard is quite nice as a basic meat shield. And whenever a Wax Spike happens, I'll try and stop the game to at least make it not nearly as intrusive, but no promises because I may not notice it in time, so hopefully we can get around to chat and hopefully we all have a good time. So feel a lot better than yesterday, thankfully, so hopefully we'll all, you know, have a better time overall despite the Wax Spikes. So yeah, let's get going. Enter the wilderness, desiring life, less desired, asked for power. Became more than power, eroded mountain, dead dune sea, rainbow star, hand of annihilation, of the splitting of every part. Like, I like the poetry of the game, it's fine. Like, I actually like it more than probably initially expected. Oh yeah, we need a little bit of strength. Just to deal with the early fact that, Yeah, we don't have much encumbrance. So let's get this up. And I do want to get a little bit of dodge, preferably. Apply dodge. But the dodge is very nice. So yeah. I can try and go like full into this, but I think just trying to get agility is still just quite nice overall. Plus it really helps early on with the extra damage. So we'll go agility for the extra damage bonuses and mark aim because that's our build. So, and we'll try and avoid doing anything else for a first run and see if we're able to get a pure martial build going, because that'll be really interesting. Yeah, Sanguine 2 guard is actually not that bad, because he actually has decent defenses, resist fire, ice, and lightning, decent health, pretty beefy, and decent armor, and a little bit of dodge, and a little bit of block, but that's not nearly as good. He also hits decently well, so like, honestly, he's not bad. Like, for a basic guy that you don't expect much of, he's okay. So yeah, let's get more aim. The scale damage. And we need how many points? 20 points in aim, so we have a long road ahead of us. So let's get cracking, chat. Yeah, 2 guards is just pretty good early on just to beat stuff up. I want to get a little more strength just so we have it. Bone skirt. Bone arm guard. Yeah, so like, I actually want to see apply mark on stab. Okay. Pierce. Attack greater than 1, that's what we're doing. Dodge per skill. Okay, so I want to make sure I just know everything going on. So, also yeah, we do have a shield, so we can actually use that if we want to. Oh, it's just Pierce too, is pretty good. Helmet's pretty bad though. Alright, what do we have here? I'm doing blood damage. We're not doing blood damage. So honestly, just better to sacrifice this for a little extra armor, because skirt's kind of better. It has not nearly as much encumbrance. Apply bleed to the target though. And flexibility though, that's pretty bad. Straight sword. Oh, perform an extra attack against the target. Also, narrow small bike spike, sorry for that. Yeah, well, extra. Okay, so this actually, I was wondering where the extra hit was coming from. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Now I know. So, none of these are that great. It's not ranged. I don't really care about Jade Soldier that much. But this? Hey, maybe. Oh, it's range 2 though, so technically good for my build still, but it's not great. Um, poison. None of these are really that great. Do I care about Jade Bracers? It's better than nothing, I guess. So I guess go there, but yeah, neither of these are that great. I guess we'll just get the Jade Soldiers. Oh yeah, we have like no willpower though. Yeah, that's not great. The dexterity's not bad though. Yeah, the long range though is quite nice. Yeah, I was kind of rushing up. When you get level 7 aim, which, you know, is a lot. But once I get it, I'll be well off. I'll give a little bit of willpower just to help stack damage. And the 2 guard will just beat stuff up because, unless he gets double teamed. Yeah, there you go. He's still decent. Well enough at least to be useful. Alright, the dragons are scarier. Yeah, willpower again, just so I have it. Because it does scale. Yeah. Hit 101 mark, willpower. That's pretty good. You know, willpower, extra bonus, pretty good. Yeah, another black spike. The worst part is I can see it. Like, I have a little thing on the side that shows me when I drop frames, and I can see it every time it happens. So it's like, I notice it really quickly as well, which is unfortunate. Oh my, yeah, it's a lot. I'll wear it out. I don't want to drop this just yet. Yeah, I have to get that going too, so... Yeah, maybe once we get something better to sacrifice the stats too, we'll take it, but for right now I'm not going to go for a sacrifice in the Wizard Mask. Death Drake. Travers speak of Wings of Death. Yes, Doom, Doom. Okay, so this is the Death boss, basically. Once Noble Drake, cursed by the Gate of Death to live as an enraged Avatar of Decay. Wonderful. There's my healing, you know. The problem is I'm directly boosted by going for this, so... We're going for it. We're going for it. Willpower again, this will extra damage and healing, and get around to it. You can find healing as well, so that's really unfortunate, because I don't have any decent healing for the moment. Oh yeah. Let's keep looking dodge up, because that does help. There we go. Alright, we should be getting pretty close to, yeah, one more level up and we'll be good. Or one more level up for that skill will be good. Don't know if we're going to get it before the boss, but we'll hopefully get it. Yeah, just get more dex. That scaling does matter. Yeah, 2 guard just being here just to take hits is pretty good though. So, really thankful I got him. Alright, hopefully this goes well. Probably the boss room, yep. The Death Drake hisses viciously. The stench. Well, redolence? Don't know how to pronounce that word exactly, but hopefully I did. Oh, Cursed Beast. Yeah, stay at range. There we go. Willpower again. And get aim. There we go. Requires 20 points of aim. On equipping a ranged weapon, it gains attacks area if offhand is empty. On attack, if range is greater than 1, deal pierce damage to path to the first enemy. Damage, you know, based off dex, so... Sure. Okay, so we get rid of this now, put in bag. Now it gets attacks area of two-handing. Not bad. And now this also gets a buff because it's era, so now when we sacrifice this, it'll give all the stats away. So pretty good. Now I'll just sacrifice some stuff here just to go from there. Alright, what do we have? And it's a melee weapon, so no. Not a bad weapon, but... Sacrifice. Oh, it's the same as this, but it's sickness instead of bleed. Still need inflexibility though, so I need to get that going. Stand still. Apply meditate to yourself. Unfortunately, stand still means I do nothing, so... I want to move around, so it's like... kind of unfortunate that they don't really go together that well. And Eerie's are great. On doing slash damage, it's melee weapon. Resist poison resist, it's not terrible. Pendant's not bad either. Like, these are not bad items. The problem is, like, they don't go where I want to go. I need healing. I need a range healing as well, but unfortunately none of these things really give me that. Also melee weapons, so... On attack of two-handing, you do like 30% of your max life and damage. Not bad. That's, Wild Club is very nice. Now let's not deal with Storm Knight, because that went well last time, so... Problem's not really going to do an astral damage either, so it's kind of like... not great. I guess I'll go for, like... this, I guess. Because these guys are going to be a pain, and... yeah, these guys are fine. Like, they're a little bit annoying, but they should be fine. Yeah, melee. Spore Beast is range, but we stay out of it. We're way longer range than them, so it's like, we should be fine. Also dexterity. Well, yeah, pierce damage too. So it's based off on attack. Perform an extra attack against the target. Pretty good. Best part is, like, what else can we do for extra attacks? We could do... I'm being hit. That's adjacent. The flexibility is quite nice though, so I may want to go for that. Or I may want to go for block, because that basically gives us not too much of a chance to block, but at least it gives us better than nothing, and plus on block you do hits against the adjacent enemy, which unfortunately isn't that great because it's on attack, not on hit. That's a really big difference. Also, thankfully the Mark Hustle goes quite well for my guy too, so yeah, willpower again, just deal with stuff. I guess technique isn't that bad. Also, Mark just stacking so quickly helps a lot. Actually, another wax. Do they have another wax spike? I'm not sure, but hopefully it wasn't that bad. Just nervous because it's probably gonna get worse as well as time goes on, but hopefully not. But probably will. So again, if it gets too bad, I'll end the stream. But hopefully we'll get for his run. But we'll see. I don't want to jinx it at all, so that's not what I'm gonna do. Probably to get to the adjacent enemy. I'm gonna stay very far at range, so it's like staying far at range means I don't get much out of this. Yeah, unfortunately, just going a pure like one element build means that you usually cancel out a lot of stuff because like unless it's fire or blood or like life or death, like even it's like. Healing is not always a guaranteed thing, like especially like, I guess ice may have some stuff for like blocking, but again, it's like some elements are way better than others for just overall sustainability, and Martial is a good supplement, but not a good solo thing. Wild Club. Winding Gloves, Sash. Is Pierce better than this? I have no idea. Maybe I'll see in the future, but speed, that's half decent damage. It's better than Jade Soldier at least. Also resist lightning. So sacrifice. Don't have a good helmet so far, so I don't want to sacrifice much else yet, but gaining flexibility for like one of these, like sickness or actually minus hit is pretty good. So if I'm gonna go for anything, it's probably Emerald Gauntlet, just because it's heavy though, it's really heavy, but that sickness minus hit is actually pretty big. So yeah. Guess we'll get some more encumbrance up and then hopefully get flexibility. I'm dealing death damage. Not great. Not great, really. I'm doing poison damage, I'm probably blind. Not bad. Oh, Violet Tower. Haughty beast that once dwelled in the stormed temples of Akra. Also worm. Okay. Well, I can do this again. I don't have a chest piece. That helps Tugar out quite a bit. Actually, yeah, the Violet Tower. Not that bad. Alright, apparently I'm scaling really well. Nice. You want dodge though, but again, I think just getting stuff up is kind of better. So, in terms of like getting that extra speed and flexibility, also the step on initial attack is also the initial attack is actually really good too because it gives a lot of initial attacks. Cool. Also, the little notice the storm gauntlets actually do pretty well too, because that's a lot of damage because they have a lot of speed. So unironically, not bad. Strength up. Yeah, we're basically a Gatling gun. Strength up again. Yeah, that did well. Yeah, attack areas turns out to be pretty good. Cause yeah. Attacks area of offhand empty. Yeah, that's good. Like you spam a lot of hits. And that guy just got crushed horribly. Alright. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. A little more strength, just in case I need it. Alright, so... yeah, flexibility. Yeah, but I think technique would be pretty good. There actually is an ad break going on right now. So like, what our options do we have right now? So on standstill, it's adjacent enemy on standstill. Not great. Poise is good, but poise is... that's a bad way to get poise. Per scope hit, and if two-handing, deal damage to adjacent units. Pretty good. But the problem is I could hurt the Tugar a bit. I don't want that. Pugilism's quite nice, but... you know, bare fist. And our wax spike again. That's not great, but hopefully that's good. Yeah, it's unfortunate, really. Yeah, technique is actually pretty good, because that will basically spam even more attacks out, and the flexibility is actually pretty good. Because that's baked into the character, so... also helps with speed. So, yeah, we'll do technique. Because then... I can get... bleed's pretty good. I can also do poison. Enemies are at hand. There we go. I can do... on dealing physical damage, you apply sickness, which reduces... hit, which is actually pretty solid. Unfortunately, that gets rid of our storm gloves. But gives us a lot more armor, so we'll sacrifice this. And let's see how this goes, because like basically we'll just do a lot of sickness and not bad. And maybe we can do bleed too, but again, we have to see how like stuff goes out with what we get. So I'll save these for now, but yeah, gain sickness is actually pretty solid just for it to hit negative, especially early on. So yeah, I'll take the damage debuff is pretty good. Also decent amount of armor. There we go. The Thunder Drake roars. Sparks dance through the air. Alright. Oh, it's dead. Cool. He just straight up went down. Robe of Vigor. So, water resist though, because that's poison, death, and blood, which is actually not bad. 100% max life to summon ally, so 2 guards really tough, and on standstill, basic stuff, but that summon wife, that max life on summon is pretty good, and it's also easy to equip and get a lot of defense off that, so I'm pretty happy. Maybe go for really like inflexible, maybe we can try that, but for a moment I'm not really too much into it. Sacrifice that. Yeah, not great overall on some stuff, but not too terrible at least. Also, our weapon's probably like, yeah, for pretty decent pierce damage. On standstill, adjacent attack, apply repulsion. Yeah, that's good for some builds, but not for mine. Yeah, Neardy's are really that great. The problem is, yeah, let's not do Torch Priest. Like, what's my fire resist? Non-existent. Point made. We're not going that way. These Torch Priests are actually scary. My problem is that 2-guard gets messed up over it. Though thankfully, he has a massive amount of health, so he's fine. Though walking right into the guy doesn't help though, so yeah, we need healing definitely. I think it would easily get healing, but the problem is, oh, massive bike spike. Yeah, that's a shame. The problem is here, just I want to do pure martial, but the problem is pure martial appears to be not working well. So, what will be easier? We'll just do sickness. We'll do a poison martial build. Cause yeah, we just need healing. And we need healing really badly, so yeah, I'll take it, you know. On sickness, that's fine. And doing poison damage, he'll go from there. You know, healing. Pretty solid. Vigor, yes. Pretty good. And, yeah, more dexterity is pretty solid. And you know, let's go poison. So, on poison, you do poison damage on hit. And whenever you know, do poison skin, whenever you do poison damage, you heal yourself. And upon sickness, you do poison damage to 3 adjacent enemies, so not bad. Not bad. This, though, not great. I'll sacrifice. Fire Scythe, not bad, but not really what I'm looking for. On apply poison or death, you get poise. Yeah, we're going down here. Yeah, Tugar's just crushing it. That's a lot of guys. Okay. Willpower. Yeah, that was pretty much everyone. I'm basically just a minigun, basically, because I attack an area, so just, like, I just shred. And it's really unfortunate for everyone, apparently, because I just annihilate them. Oh, there he is. And Tugar, again, just... he's very chunky. The problem is, it's not as good as this, though, because, yeah, like, that's good. This is better. So on doing Death or Poison, I apply Poise to myself, which will basically give me a lot of armor and block and accuracy. And I just straight up just get, you know, remove Sickness and Doom, which is good. And, yeah, that basically just makes my toughness go through the roof, basically, so... I like the Robo Vigor for my, summon, but... it's not as good as that, though. And since we're going to a full Poison build now, we'll sacrifice this, and... I guess we'll just wear this, because the resist Astral is better than nothing, I guess. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for a skirt, though, so we'll figure it out. Or for leggings. Yeah, what about Poison Skin? Pillar's Assault. No. 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 Not really. None of these are really that great, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately none of these are really that good. I do have decent lightning resist, right? No, I don't have lightning resist. I have good poison resist, actually. Very good poison. I guess we'll go for the stuff that has the best stats for the weapon, just to sacrifice those. Here we go. Yeah, I want Poison Skin up if I can, because that'll basically increase our healing by quite a bit. Basically doubles it. Also, Poise is quite nice. A little more strength so I have a little extra room of encumbrance if needed. Yeah, well, extra poise isn't that bad. Like for a longer fight where I scale up a lot of damage, it's very good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, sacrifice that. Sacrifice. I don't have a lot of separate effects on myself, really, so it's not really that good. So I'm good. Yeah, I'm not doing astral damage, so it's like... I guess we'll sacrifice stuff for the moment, just so we... you know, get rid of it. I'm doing poison, do again as blood. Yeah, Forbidden Place. How am I doing with poison damage? Okay, here they come. Oh, that was a massive lag spike there. Oh boy. Ah, that's a shame. Alright, yeah, one more strength. That'd be nice. There we go. Bash, spear. I'm dealing death damage. I'm good. I'm doing poison damage though. That's pretty good because I do a lot of poison damage. So, yeah, sacrifice that. Sacrifice that. Don't do that. Wield a main hand. Sacrifice that. Pretty good damage on the javelins though. Now when we do poison damage, we also do blood. So now our damage is a little more diversified enough where it's like not just one thing and just going to rely on that. So yeah, that's good. Let's get agility up. Red tower. Yeah, we can kill that man. That's not great. Yeah, it's fine, not great, but I don't really need it. Basically useless. Yeah, let's deal with this guy real fast. Yeah, it's a little terrifying. A little bit rough. Yeah, definitely need more healing now. Yeah, blood thankfully will hit around some resist, but it isn't much damage, but it's a nice thing to have. Yeah, I always need more healing. Yeah, those little Gore Revenant, these guys right here, summoning smaller guys in gray, but shouldn't be that bad overall. There's something to get around. Also something to spam a lot of on-death effects on. Let's keep on going Dex, because it's based on Dex times 10, right? Yeah, Dex times 10. Also, not bad damage, so... yeah, get more healing, because that's really nice. Now I heal quite a bit on whenever I do poison, so pretty good. There we go. Yeah, more willpower is pretty good. Oh, there's not many people on this floor, okay. Probably see the boss next floor, possibly. There we go. There we go. Have to clear him out, basically. There's our man. I think Argatham squeals. The word figures march. So, it was scary, but 11k damage. Yeah, we should be fine. There we go. A scimitar. Not bad, but it's not range, so... I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Let's sacrifice everything we have. Poison damage isn't a big thing, it's more about healing, so... we should be fine. Not bad, but not great. What I forgot what's again? Oh, I have this. To be fair though, it's no longer that great, because I don't really care about applying sickness anymore on physical damage. So I can actually summon quite a few Burning Blade guys if I want to. I have a lot of willpower as well, so it's like... yeah. Still like agility though, it's quite nice. Yeah, let's level up Poison Skin again, just so we have even more healing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Yep, there we go. Just cleared out everything in the room. Alright, gloves. Now, I don't really worry about sickness anymore, because I do that on hit anyways, so... the risk poison and armor's not that great. So, we're just going to replace our fire gloves, and now we actually have a decent meat shield, you know, stuff going on. Yeah, not really that great. Yeah, none of these are that great, so... let's go through area with most enemies for more XP. Yeah, the priest still a little bit nasty, but there we go. A little bit rough, but nothing too bad. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage though. Oh, meditate. Yeah, this place was probably a little bit of a mistake to go to. Get vigor. Just so we have it. Ice necklace. There we go. Yeah, if we don't apply freeze, and we don't really care about block chance. So we already have a pretty good block chance as it is, without needing shield. Not really much there I want. Yeah, none of these are really that great. This is probably easier to go through. It's because they have less range, so it's like... Yeah, this is less range. Yeah, Burning Blades again, just quite nice just for meat shield purposes. Also, let me see what's going on around me. One more dodge. There we go. Upgrading Mark is pretty good. Yeah, let's keep applying Mark, because that'll just upgrade the, We also could do extra attacks with Technique, so it could just go for that, just to get even more damage out. Yeah, the encumbrance is a bit too much for my liking, plus Astral is kind of a little more terrifying than Blood. The Blood tends to be melee, and I can deal with melee pretty easily. Yeah, self-damage fire isn't great. Especially for the damage stacking, it's like, not great. We already scale damage well. There we go. And yeah, just dump everything. For free armor, basically, and free damage. Yeah, now this Javelin is pretty good, almost 1,000 damage base. Dune Sea, or Pillar's Assault. Rat Banner. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, it looks like we're just kind of destroying everything now. And my allies are just good meat shields, so don't need to worry about them encircling me that much, at least. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're dealing with the worm again. Iron Giant, oh my. Yeah, that's not nearly as great as before. This build isn't really built for the on-hit effect stuff, so kinda a shame. Almost 1,000 damage. Not bad. Yeah, even Iron Giant with like massive pierce resist and massive poison resist. Just shred it. We just do too much damage. We just stack Mark way too fast. Yeah, it's basically just shooting fish in a barrel. We're basically just doing that. Yeah, Tugar is still actually tanky enough that he's actually surviving a bit. So that's good. Thankfully, it looks like he scales damage-wise and health-wise. That's good. And also he does it pretty well, so it's... There we go. What do we want? Honestly, a little more strength never goes wrong, but also willpower, just because the extra scaling of damage and health overall is so big. Now, do I want to go for like a third elemental type? Like, I might as well. If I'm not going pure martial, there's no real reason not to. So what do I go for? I can go dodge, speed, pierce. Also gives me a water resist. I could also go for your summon allies don't take damage from you, so... Yeah, like if I'm going for a third element, which I might as well because I'm not going pure martial, we can go for one of these where we go either your friends either are faster to do more damage, which I don't really care about, or they get way more health, way more armor, and they get a little blood and poison resist. And they're also immune to damage dealt by you. So, yeah, that's cool. Good old invigoration. Also, we do get Wife Chant. And now, my friends are now only a little bit tougher overall. This guy's massively tougher. Yeah, now they just don't die from me just existing, so that's great. And they actually can somewhat overwhelm certain enemies, which is quite nice. The Robeck rise forth, O pale dancer. Prepare to be exterminated. did a lot of damage back. Oh my. Almost got obliterated myself. Not really what I'm going for, really, but... Now we're going for a standstill build. Good helmet for resist, but inflexibility is a little bit too much. Well, playing Mark does pretty good. So actually we can take it, so... Yeah, to be fair though, actually it's pretty good because that applies on hit, and Mark is on hit, so... Yeah, never mind, this is amazing still. Dreadhelm is still good. Dreadhelm is still like the best thing in the game, probably, for this build. Yeah, I want my healing back, thank you. Pretty good. So now whenever I attack, I get a free hit off, which applies Mark, so... Pretty good. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. There he is. Yeah, I don't want to get in melee range of him if I can. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I want more willpower just so I have more healing. That's quite nice. Pretty good weapon, but... Pretty good, but I don't want it. That's pretty good javelins. 1,440 damage. Pretty good. Like, that's, pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, let's try not to deal with like Violet Demons and stuff that actually could do a lot of damage. Let's just deal with these guys who are... They're annoying, but they're not that bad. There we go. There we go. Yeah, willpower again, and we're gonna go for Wife Chant, because I think it's pretty good. Like my Wife Chant. Cosmic Flail. Sacrifice for that. Oh, all melee. A strange chorus echoes from within the otherworldly vines, a shifting deep green shadow. Yeah, let's kill it. That's a lot of bullet. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. They're all dead though, so that's good. Willpower again. Again, healing's amazing. There was a lumbering vine-born beast of ancient world, banished to Trod, crushes. Okay, so it's a giant animal, basically. Okay, not a demon. Which we're kind of dealing with a Fae right now, so it kind of makes sense. It's not a demon, it's more a Fae. The Ban Ryan cracks her shimmering whip. A mortal by filthy tread. There we go. A little bit terrifying. Not bad, but I don't want to use it. Because I can get really out of hand, I can just die easily. Alright, Wife Chant. So now I can actually get some healing. Which is pretty good. So +5 to all healing, and I heal myself every game turn. So now just get more healing. Yeah, unfortunately I just don't have much armor, which is a little bit worrisome. Like, I'm pretty lightly armored relatively. Like, I'm very high damage though, like I just pulp everything. But the thing is, if I get hit, then it's like not great, so that's why I kinda wanna go for like tougher allies just to meat shield for me. Yeah, because I go down pretty fast. Yeah, I go down pretty fast, which isn't great. Okay, he's not immune. He's immune to Pierce, but not immune to anything else. And also, he's gonna get really tough because that's a lot of Pierce resist and also a lot of health. So, okay, these guys are a little nasty, but it should be fine. Firebird. Okay. Yep, a lone figure stands atop the Astrolith. Let's go. Vigor, yes. Not sure what poison. Like, I'm pretty sure not 40 more poison damage won't do much, really. Unfortunately, like we're stacking Pierce damage, so it's like anything will just go for like more martial stuff. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a little bit worrisome. a lot of damage. $100k damage though, so we do a lot. Yeah, let's go agility. Like, if I doubt we'll be able to do anything more than just pump out raw damage and just kind of go with it. We're just gonna need to do raw damage and kind of just go with it. And hopefully our small guys here and there will just be able to help with everything like that. Like, behind our guys, we're fine, but if we get ambushed by, like, anything, we just die immediately. So it's, like, a little bit not great. Also, we're wise on our block a bit, so it's, like, not great either. We're very reliant on our block. The King of Many Colors appears. Oh, disciples. Yeah. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. We win. We win. Okay, that was terrifying. Bolster, aim again, sure. So yeah. Javelin build is pretty good. Javelin build is pretty good. 3,640 accuracy, 3,430 pierce damage, and 274 block. Not bad. But yeah. Pretty good damage. Victory, praise Eris. 6th cycle of annihilation. Let's go. O Pilgrim, pride of Eris, of cosmic struggle, of receiving waters, a legendary skill, master of dissolving arts, by spirit brimming, deep was the suffering of night, glorious Acra. Let's go. Did every boss too, so pretty happy. Palace unlocked, Auto unlocked, Sorcerer unlocked, Saurian unlocked, Tengri, Volkite, Reaver, Scooter, Albaz, Zealot, Kancha. A lot of stuff unlocked, okay. Was unlocked everything, so that's quite nice. Alright, so per point of speed, you lose armor, but you get a lot of dodge. On fully charged prayer, deal slash damage to empath to one enemy. Okay, so it's a speed god with a little extra damage. Oh, this is a teleport. Okay, this is complicated. Prayers are randomly teleport itself, allies, and enemies. Oh my. If enemies live, teleport yourself to a random tile. Apply stasis to yourself on stand still, remove stasis. On self or any teleport, deal random damage to perhaps one enemy at any range. Random out 1 to 400. Psychic. Yeah, that's pretty good to scale. Like if anything teleports, especially later on, you just do a lot of damage in response. Not bad. On attack or block, a single handing deal pierce damage to 2 enemies in 2 tower rage. That's pretty good. And on picking up a shield, turn it into a hop on, hit doubled, block doubled, weapon size. Okay, so it's just a better shield in most cases. Sorcerer. Dodge, block, armor, unlimited to willpower. Interesting. Times 10, okay. On prayer, stand still, hit, deal damage to empath to one enemy at any range. Deal damage in path to one enemy. Okay, okay, so you just do. You're weaker, but you do a lot of damage. Because, yeah, that hit can really scale. Skeeter. We have game turn if enemies live. Apply a random martial effect to yourself. Heal yourself for an amount equal to your highest effect stack. Poise, evasion, anoint, and inflame. Interesting. Stay on stack that kind of stuff. Per missing wife, 1 hit. Okay, so for 1% hit for every 1% missing wife. On shrug off, if 2 handing per empty armor slot, prefer extra. Okay, so unarmed shrug off, or unarmored shrug off build with berserker kind of stuff going on with less health, more damage. Zealot. On entrance, gains 3 charges of each known prayer. Okay, so we're gonna go heavy into prayer stuff. That's pretty not bad. They're pretty basic. Well, a lot of health though. So health and willpower. Heal yourself. Yeah, it's not bad. No spam prayer. You can do that. Saurian perplex. Okay, this is dexterity. Oh, so basically this is the summon. Okay, so willpower and now dexterity as well affects summoning. Not bad. And also poison, so poison summon. On step and stand still, deal poison damage in a path to 1 enemy in its health. Okay. Interesting. Volkite is per point of encumbrance, fire resist, pretty good. Well, actually, yeah, resist poison, fire too, pretty good. I'm being hit by adjacent enemy, deal fire damage to all units within 2 tower radius. Pretty good, so just literally a volcano erupting. Fitting. It looks like everything unlocked, so quite a bit of nice stuff here now. So we could do something like this where allies are immune to damage dealt by you. So per point of willpower to summon allies. Pretty good. And you can do Saurian, because that's summon limit. Also poison fire resist pretty good, and poison overall is not bad. We can go Oozemancer with this. Summon a random Anfamiliar. So would you just summon ants and just have fun with that? Become Ant-Man basically, just throw ants at people. There's no other god here that really spawns stuff like, well, like this is good for when stuff dies, but you want stuff spawning. There's a funny corrosion thing where you have to do self-damage to, yeah. Let's kind of do like a Saurian, like dexterity, summon limit, willpower. Ormus build. Just summon ants. Just throw ants at people. Make everyone have ants in their pants, basically. So we don't have any other characters that really buff summoning that much, so... Plus the resist poison and resist fire is not bad. Yeah, let's kind of try it. I mean, lag spikes are still happening, you know, unfortunately, so... It's a shame, because I wanted to stream for like a very long time tonight, but... Yeah, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's still not great, but... Hopefully it doesn't get worse, but it may have to, but... Like it might, but I don't know. It's unfortunate the router isn't just... The router isn't showing any issues, so it's just network company stuff being weird again. Unfortunately. So, yeah. It's really unfortunate, but I guess we deal with it. Okay, everything's working besides that? Yeah. Alright, let's try it out. O pilgrim in the sheaf of night, in the long tunnel of violet stars, no story abridges the terror, I guess, of the enemy, shattered by a step, death, wretched defeat, foremost is the pleasure, an unfit dream. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll go willpower, obviously. Actually, no, we'll go strength early on. Okay, so we have red ant, fire damage. Familiar, okay. So... Dreadwegian. We could go like a death build, maybe? It would be kind of funny if we go ooze build. Let's try summon build, so a lot of wife builds. On enemy death, game turn, if enemies will summon an ooze. On attack, stand still, all oozes gain an extra attack. Yeah, we're going for mostly poison damage, likely. We can try ooze, just have fun with ooze and see how that goes. Actually, let's try ally. High anoint. That'd be interesting. We just basically just buff up everything. Oh, necromancy. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. Summon 2 necromancy. Summon 2 skeletons. And you basically perform a hit whenever your ally dies. Yeah, let's try necromancy. That'll be interesting. Let's get a bunch of guys. Or enemy death though. No, we'll try necromancer. It'll be interesting. So yeah, it requires necrokinesis, necromancy itself. Okay. So necrokinesis and necromancy. Shame, it's kind of weird that Dreadwegian isn't really a thing. Wait, are the ants considered familiars? Yeah, they are. So that means with Dreadwegian will be considered undead. So yeah, I can just basically just go like... Yeah, unfortunately, healing is already Death's thing, so. The thing is, on ally attacking, you can do fire and poison, so basically, that's how you do it. That's how you get healing. So what we do is basically go poison, and basically just go from there. Where we do Toxikinesis, Poison Skin, just to get some basic healing. And then we can go full Necromancy. Yeah, let's try that. So we go Toxikinesis, Poison Skin, and we dump some into Necromancy, and we'll get a little bit more next time. Okay, White Ant, what do? You do blood damage. Alright. Go Strength, yeah. Actually terrifying. Bleeding Touch, Bleeding Aura. Oh, you guys have little auras too. Area attack. Oh, they're actually a little bit better than what I mean, should expect. Also, yeah, pretty good resist though. Yeah. Also, get Burning Ooze going, just so that we have a little more guys to summon, spit out. Yeah, well, Neil's strength is pretty good. So Oozes have pretty good resist besides Astral and Ice, which a little mixed. I'm happy for him to actually just do their job for me, basically, so. Yeah. I'm happy to get more strength and willpower just to have stuff going. Willpower is good. Let's see, a little bit of dodge never always helps. So yeah, now whenever you do fire damage and poison damage to a target, which means I apply Poison Skin to whenever an ally attacks an enemy. So yeah, pretty good. I also get way more Necromancy going. Yeah, I get more strength just so I have more health overall. That's quite nice. Boost up Necromancy again. Get willpower again just so we have a little more health. Also get a little dexterity too. Oh, by the way, is this? I forgot which difficulty it was. I think it's the Annihilation, right? Forgot which it should be Annihilation anyway, so it should be fine. There we go. Offhand, on hand, so that's good. Weapon size less than 5. It's a decent knife to defend myself. Nothing more, really. And besides that, like, hood and robe are basically useless. The scroll's the main thing, really. I guess we'll go for this. I probably want to get a ranged weapon eventually. Oh, we have poison ants. Okay. Poison touch and bully. Interesting. Ain't that neat? That's pretty good, because that also gives us a lot of poison and blood resist across the board, so some enemies will just not do much at all. So I'm kind of thinking about doing that just to make them way tougher. Because, like, yeah, some of these guys are pretty resistant to this stuff already, but poison blood. Blood mostly, a lot across the board is pretty resistant, but health is still pretty good, though. Also summon a lot of guys, which is quite nice, too. Let's get more willpower. Pretty good. Invigoration is just so good to have early on, just to buff up everything. Yeah, it basically makes everything way tougher. Also gives everything a little bit more armor, too. There we go. More strength though, just to get some more HP, and overall toughness is still important. Mask of Acid. Oh, astral damage. Huh. What will thing you have here too? Well, extra astral damage on top. Okay. Absorb time. Actually pretty good. The violet ants are actually pretty solid. Death Staff. Good news is that enemies, we don't do any damage to our friends, so, or summons, so we can just do this. Yeah, on stand still you do death damage to Empath, and on heal you do damage to adjacent stuff, so that's not bad. Now you're applying bleed. Yeah, I'm not really applying either, so I guess I'll just get the Mask of Acid just to have it. And we'll just use the ranged weapon just to stand behind everyone and let them do their job. You see a blood-stained reptilian shrine. Gil Elga. Oh my, you're terrifying. What do you summon? Oh, he summons gore stuff, I see. He's a gore boss. On ally death. Yeah, on ally death he gets everything buffed up, so... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. But old buddy's gonna be a little bit tough. Little dexterity help buff as well. Oh, Also, yeah, getting a lot of resistance too is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna get Dread Legion next, possibly, because that buffs all the ants as well, because they're familiars, so... That really buffs everything up quite a lot. Yeah, also standing still quite nice, too. A little more willpower. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty tanky, relatively. The ants, not so much, but a few other things are. Like, these guys are pretty tanky. If we get that rogue that buffs, like, doubles everyone's health, that's pretty good. Then once we get Honored Dead, which we'll get now, we'll now have a you know, all familiars get buffed, and then we'll go for like Healing Chant or something like that. Also, Unsummon Heal Yourself is pretty good though. Like what could we go for? Like Honored Dead, obviously, but we could go for Wife Chant or Unsummon Heal, you know. On Grove Priest also pretty nice, so... Yeah, we'll get Dread Legion, obviously. Still want to get Necromancy up, though, so that's kind of the main thing. So once we get Necromancy... Yeah, summon 2 Skeleton Warriors, and you just do a lot of damage, so... Yeah. These guys are pretty tough, right? Yeah, they're very tough. So I guess we'll keep on buffing up Necromancy for a while then. Probably make a decision on what I want. Oh, I took a lot of damage for no reason. Shoot. Per allied ant summon ant. Oh yeah, swarm them. Yeah, vigor. We need vigor. Miguel Elga rises its scythe. A god of blood is near. Ain't that terrifying. Oh yeah, that summons a lot of guys too, apparently. For the what? Okay, for the red blade. I guess my guys seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, like no armor though, which is really unfortunate. So kind of forced to rely on meat shields a lot. There we go. Embracers of Commando. That was a good buff as well, so... Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not that really that great. Yeah, melee is not good for me whatsoever. And robe... Yeah, it could have been better actually, but... I think just for resist it's good. Ratman... do a lot of standing still, so it's not really that great. Not really that great either. Yeah, I don't want to deal with these guys personally if I can. So I guess we'll go middle. Yeah, still buffing armors is good. Yeah, just go more into necromancy again. Not bad. I'll try to go necromancer, so we need to get 20 points in necromancy. We already have 12, so we're not too far off. And there we go. Oh boy. This is bad. Bogo Rhapsode's coils. You die. Yeah, it didn't go that well. Yeah, that run was a little bit rough. Mentor unlocked. Cosmar. Oh, got quite a lot of stuff, okay. Picking up armor, 2 more encumbrance, transforming into Gilder armor, no flexibility in armor. Summon a Gilded Dead familiar for each known prayer. They inherit your armor and block. Okay, so that's basically just raw armor. For a stack of Dream on stealth. Up to 10. Summon a Phantasm. From against a random adjacent enemy. On prayer applies 3 dreams. Interesting. They're kind of like a self-contained thing, really. But very interesting. On attack per fully charged prayer, perform a 100 damage hit against the target. Very good with this. On Glory Rising, permanently upgrade your main hand item. Oh, okay, so you just raw damage. I see. That is a psychic character, I guess. Yeah. Physical damage just goes through the roof, basically. You just take so much. Your accuracy is limited to 20. Interesting. Deal psychic damage on being dealt damage. To one enemy at any range equal to damage received. Repeat 2 more times with unencumbered. So basically you're just a punching bag. Alright, done. We've got something else here as well, right? Or was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Maybe it's basically just a punching bag. You take so much damage. But yeah, I'll try to summon build again, so I like the ants again. I like the ants though. I could just do a massive summon limit and just basically just get as many guys as possible. We could do charge, it's not bad. Yeah, we do this, where we just get a chance to block and deal death damage to one enemy at any range. Just try and get block up as much as possible. Sure, we'll try it out. So yeah, we have a lot of natural summon limits, so we can just summon as much stuff as we want. Willpower is more for stats, but yeah, we need a little bit of strength. Necromancy. Do I want to do this again? Because we could do... Yeah, we'll do this again. So we'll try... Toxokinesis. Poison Skin, and then we'll go Burning Ooze. And we'll try to build again. I feel like it can work, it just needs a little more refinement. Promise familiars aren't going to come as much because we don't have ants anymore, so this is not nearly as important. So we could focus on like something else. Like, you know, Life Chant and Invigoration, and then maybe like Life Cult or something. Yeah, let's start getting that up. Yeah, let's get Necromancy up as fast as possible. Let's see if that works out better. Yeah, just get more and more of that. Oh yeah, I'm that way. I don't have range anymore. Willpower again. More undead. More strength. Yeah, this guy being way faster is quite nice too. He clears out stuff pretty well. More strength. Brute plating, so we actually get some armor. Which, you know, I may just take just so we have it. Alright, what do we have here? So... not great, but it's armor. Yeah, Pierce, all that stuff's pretty good. A ranged weapon, though, is still quite nice, but I don't want to give a willpower, but... to be fair, we don't really do much willpower, so it's like... Divides willpower, but we're not doing much damage anyways through willpower, so it's like... for the moment, I can deal with this. We're probably gonna be really slow, so... unfortunately, something we just have to deal with. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing the Doom helmet. That's pretty good. Yeah, willpower gives us a lot of life and hit for each of these guys, so it's pretty good. Get more necromancy. There we go. Yeah, strength's pretty good. So is, you know, willpower. Where do you get reptiles from? Oh, on killing an enemy, summon a serpent. Oh. Actually, not bad. Yeah, vigor. We need that. Yeah, probably those guys take down these guys pretty quickly. That's a little bit worrisome. Still need to get block up quite a bit though, so it's like we're going to get something up. I was up Necromancy though, so that's good. As long as we get Necromancy up, then we'll really spike in damage. That took a lot of damage. For basically no reason, so it's not great, but yeah. Yeah, vigor again. Because I want to stay back and not really fight if I can. Yeah, so on standstill, deal definitely close to the enemy, and apply doom on ally attacking an enemy, and pretty decent damage as well, so yeah. Don't have much armor, so I'm good. Boulder Fist though is pretty good. Rogue's terrible, and so is this. Just sacrifice all of it. Fire Drake. I want to do this, but the problem is, like, am I going to be able to do it at all? Because the Fire Drake is, like, pretty hard, relatively. I'll go for it. Also, snakes are quite nice too, because they actually do a little bit of poison damage. Or they actually do pierce, but they also resist poison. And also a little bit faster than everything else I have, so it's good. Have those serpents go around, just act as like meat shields for more important stuff. Summon a lot of guys. Dexterity. Dexterity, like, we're not so much into strength, we're in more dexterity stuff, really, so. I'll go Plague Mancer again. I don't see. Well, we're going Necromancer, so. Yeah. Yeah, snakes are quite nice, though, so. Yeah, willpower. Just get more stuff going. It's a massive vanguard of everyone just moving forward. So I can just step behind and just do doom damage, which is quite nice, or death damage. So. Fire Drake roars. Go get him. There we go. Dexterity, yeah. And Necromancy. There we go. Now, on game turn, if enemies live, I summon 2 Skeleton Warriors, so I get more meat shields, and upon ally being killed by an enemy, I perform a hit against the killer, which is 20 times number of allies. Pretty cool. That's everything? Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, we're not really doing sickness that much, so... I think Toxicokinesis was a little bit of a mistake, honestly, so... Yeah, I think it was kind of more of a mistake than anything else. Yeah, not really that great. Yeah, let's get more armor, I guess, might as well. Also resist is quite nice. There's gonna be super tanky summoner in the back, and just let everyone else do our job for us, basically. Yeah, not great. Yeah, nothing here that's that great, so I guess we'll just get... I don't want to deal with egg, because egg is a little bit scary. So I guess we'll go for here. Yeah, we're summoning more and more guys, that's pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Lots of guys. Turns out Necromancy does work pretty well. Yeah, more willpower. Yeah, we don't have any buffs, right? Besides, like... Yeah. I think Toxicokinesis was kind of a mistake, but I chose it anyways. Just my fault, really. Oh, we're also gonna summon these guys here, so... I guess if we need to summon more guys, we can. Yeah, it's a lot of guys. There we go. Armor again, just so we have it. Yeah, I think just getting armor and just all that stuff just helps a lot. To be fair, speed and hit maybe this better. To be fair though, yeah, poison blood isn't really a big deal like that. We're already getting a lot of, you know, health bonuses from willpower. So getting speed is actually not bad either. No, it limits us to astral and that kind of slows stuff down a bit. I prefer to have a healing chant too. Yeah, I kind of prefer to have a healing chant, so... Yeah. Yeah, these guys are pretty tanky, so... But they're not weak. They can definitely take a hit. Real bitty earth. Not great. guess dodge may matter a little bit more and just like speed, so I guess we'll go for something a little bit wider just so if we have to dodge, we can dodge. Reverent screeching. Do we have any shields? Do we have any shields or just... Yeah, no. We don't have any shields. No shields at all, and not bad. Fire staff's pretty good. Yeah, I think maybe we'll try and do this. Willpower. There we go. Yeah, run behind guys. Run behind my guys, because, yeah, it's going to get pretty messy soon. Again, I think speed is probably better, just to have that going. Sure, and get him armor, but it's like... Let's try and get these guys a little bit faster, actually. See, that maybe improves some stuff. I'm just dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I think the ant may have been just better. Authentic. Skeleton. Correct. Apostle. Oh, we got literally everything unlocked now. Huh. Skeleton. Ah, you see, you just get like a lot of resistances. The Astrals. Actually, it's pretty good because Astral is not common relatively, but you get resistances to everything else. Per item and bag, gain armor and block equal to your glory. Interesting, so you can't really sacrifice. You're not incentivized to. You still can. I think the resist stuff is so good by itself. It's like, yeah. What else? There's a psychic. Gain 1 charge for each known prayer. On prayer, perform a hit against 1 enemy in 2 tower range. With your main hand hit. Okay. Not bad. One stack of meditate applied to you on standstill, apply for meditate. Okay, so this is a meditate character. Also, attack standstill, enemies lives. Interesting. On being attacked, applies 3 poise yourself. That's very good. So basically just a good character to have. Or a good god to have if you're just going to get in a fight. Because then you can just do... Yeah, heal yourself equal to your highest effect stacks. Or like... Yeah. There's some decent combinations here. I can work pretty well. Now, the good news is that we have everything unlocked, so we can get our builds a little more sorted out now. Yeah, I don't know how well a summoner build can really work, because that's, again, we're on a 6 cycle, so it's like, the reason it maybe not working that well is because like 6 cycle is going to probably crush most things. Like, we're probably reaching a point where if you don't go like heavy into like something that can scale really well, it's just going to get crushed immediately. So it's like, summon maybe this one of the builds that just can't really catch up to, because again, like, yeah, like the first cycle is the true game mode. So we're reaching a point where the builds may actually have to be a little more concise in order to win. we could do random damage, and speaking of the perfect build that can actually scale well, let's... To be fair though, what imp build could we possibly do? Yeah, that's just like a great thing to have. Encumbrance could be interesting thing, but yeah, like I'm trying to think of like what could really work with like a random damage type, but the problem is like most of the time that's not going to help you, because you usually want to go for enemies you can easily take down, and like usually you have a build that has 1 or 2 damage types that you can always rely on one or the other to deal with if, you know, one's resistant, if enemy's resistant to one. And random damage types aren't really a benefit, because like usually trying to avoid that situation anyways. Also, you know, a lot of stuff is based on poison damage, so it's like you can't really guarantee that kind of stuff. So it's like not great. It's obviously kind of like a meme kind of build almost. So yeah. What could really work here for like what could work here? Like a mirror could be interesting because we summon a bunch of familiars. There's a lot of stuff here that can work. This thing is like, to be fair, like I prefer to have summoner and, you know, with a mirror, but I can't have both. I think the ant thing could be really interesting because like what we can do instead of like going like a summoner build almost, which, like what could be a good like replacement for like summoner? Like we could do like a kind of like this build where we go for like a super heavy like summoner kind of build where we have necromancy and all that stuff, but we have perform extra attack against adjacent enemy and all that stuff, and single-handed so we get shield for block, help with this. And then we can possibly get summoning stuff on the side. Which is not bad. You know, it could be half decent for like Death Knight maybe. Could be half decent. The thing is, like, it's not gonna be really strong enough because, like, we're going for mostly martial and probably necromancy on the side, but for necromancer we have to get 20, and so it's like kind of like. Problem is, we're going for a melee build where we're not really going to buff melee that much for necromancer, so it's like. Well, necrokinesis, but still, it's not really a thing. I get to buff it a lot too, so it's like. I'm going for more necrokinesis really than anything else. which could be interesting. And then he just can Necromancer on the side, and it's like, there you go, Necromancer. Just have guys on the side to help block. The problem is, like, that's a pretty heavy investment in Necrokinesis, because that's like 20 points, that's like 10 levels. So Necrokinesis will do a lot of damage. Which basically means that, yeah, basically if you ever get healed, it'll just shred stuff. Not a bad build type. The problem is, like, is that gonna be enough though? Because that's like raw death damage, and there's some enemies that just, where is it? Yeah, there's some enemies just, like, what could really work here? Like, on enemy death, heal yourself, which is not bad, but you need constant healing, and you know, Necrokinesis might, like, you know, Martial and maybe like fire, maybe? Like fire, poison, again, and just kind of go like poison skin, just heal yourself constantly upon doing poison damage. Kind of like a poison weapon. Then again, the ants kind of solve everything too, because ants cause you throw ants out, and they will just die immediately, and you just get ally death off that, and then you just get a strong melee character off that, while having ants as like a side thing, where you don't even go into Necromancy at all. You just go into like Death Knight, and then you just get the ants as a bonus to help supply the ally death bonuses, which is not bad. Can offer a pretty half decent way to get everything going, kind of. So, all right. Let's see here for a sec. Did everything go fine on Twitch? Yeah, everything's fine on Twitch. Okay, I think we'll try one more run today, and assuming that everything's fine, we should be fine. Just want to make sure, because the network stuff's being weird, I just want to make sure everything's fine. So, we'll try to do one more run today and see how well that goes. But of course, you know, internet may be weird, so just it's worrying me a bit. So, yeah. So Death Knight. So on ally death or enemy death, yeah, poise, heal. Yeah, we'll go for Death Knight, and we'll just go for ant stuff on the side. Yeah. See how it goes. So we're going for heavy armor, basically. And yeah, we're just going to need strength, so we're not going to willpower at all. Familiars are, you know, familiars anyways, so we could go Honored Dead if we want, but yeah. Alright, so we're going for Martial and Death, so Necrokinesis, that's good. First Flash is good, just to have healing on enemy death. Also do death damage to adjacent. And block's pretty good, just to have like a super heavy block character. And we could just commit to like fire damage basically, as like a side thing for healing. Because he'll do block and like maybe mark. So I'll probably just do block or like guard mostly. So I'll have Death, probably Honored Dead, maybe Necromancy. And we'll block. They have 2 left for fire. Okay. Yeah, that seems fair. Plus, I'm not likely to do Necromancer. I'm more likely to do Honored Dead, because Honored Dead makes familiars better. And familiars are just kind of good. So. Yeah, I'll do Pyrokinesis and yeah, we'll do Pyrokinesis and then we'll hit Fire Healing just so we have everything sorted out before we. There we go. Yep, Strength and a little bit of Dex never hurts, just to have a little bit extra early on. Okay, that's a lot of levels up early on. Yeah, Fire Healing's good. And we'll upgrade good old Block, because that's good. Also, Block is really nice, because that means our character's thing is based on Block. You know, Block is the thing that's damage is based off of, so not bad, actually. On Ally Def as well, so it's like pretty not bad. We already got our healing set up, we already got our guard and all our basic stuff set up, and a little more healing from this as well. So, like, I could have maybe skipped this possibly, but I think the heal is still pretty good. And upon doing death damage, you apply it scales, so it's like, it's fine. Like, maybe I could have technically skipped it, but I think it should be fine. Apply 2 evasion to yourself. Oh, that's not bad. Actually, it's a pretty decent helmet. More strength. Have strength up to level 10. To be fair though, like, Doom still matters quite a bit, and, you know. Yeah, let's upgrade Necrokinesis. Is gonna be pretty good, like, because we're doing fire damage a lot, so it's like that'll just spam out death damage a lot. Dex. Wait, does it require us to be healed? Oh, I'm being healed, so I have to take damage, but still, it's pretty good. Willpower, sure. Well, went up quite fast, though, which is kind of shocking. Wait, are the ants, like, the reason? I guess maybe the ants are, because we're leveling up quite fast, which is kind of shocking. Or maybe that's just the new difficulty stuff, so... Corrosion's not bad. Also, fire and poison resistance is pretty solid. Especially early on, because a lot of enemies have that. There we go. Dunesea, Robe of Heat. That's a good shield. By corrosion. That's also pretty good. Blind is very nice. But Inflame is such a good thing to have too. It's kind of like, yeah, go center. Just go center, because that's a good thing to have. Strength's pretty good, again, just... Also getting blood, poison, and death resist stuff is not bad. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, when we get healed, we just do a lot of damage. Yeah, we need to boost up fire healing a bit, though, because that's not much healing. Yeah, willpower. Just get willpower up. Yeah, Doom. Yeah, that's pretty good though. To be fair though, like the Curse Flesh is really good on doing death damage, which applies to Doom, which actually stacks with this pretty well. So it's like still pretty good, honestly. Like even if it's not that great, it's still not bad. Like, it does its job. Probably a little more dex. Now let's double up the fire healing a bit, because that does actually matter a bit. So now we'll actually heal up actually somewhat decently now. There we go. Robe of Heat and Shield. So we don't have a chest armor at all, so that's just straight up good. Also, 50% fire and 50% lightning resist. Pretty solid. Shield. I'll take swap hands and I'll put this in the offhand. Encumbrance is a bit much though. That should be fine. Now we actually have a shield, and that actually makes block actually pretty good. So now our block will just basically just whenever we take down a yeah, on ally def, it's based on block, but still pretty good. Like it's gonna do like 100 damage, which is not much, but it's better than nothing. That's good. That's really nice. Yeah, let's deal the Rat King. There's a lot of good stuff there. Steal the giant rat. A little more strength is quite nice. I could possibly give my allies the you don't get damaged by your you don't damage your allies kind of stuff, but I'm not sure if that's really gonna work or not, because like is it gonna be worth the points? I'm not sure. Like are they decently taking 1,000 health? Like they're not bad. Like they will take a hit. Like they will take a hit and they can actually do something, but is it gonna be enough though? I don't know. Yeah, the problem is I'll damage my allies quite a bit though, so it's like having them not be constantly shredded by my own attacks is pretty good, so yeah. Fire healing's pretty good now, so yeah, per skill level, more chance to block is not bad either. Could stack Doom a bit, not bad. But yeah, the problem is though, it's like we can't really do that at all because we have martial, fire, and death, so Could do Dreadwegian. Get block again. Let's go full into block and basically just become as tanky as possible, you know. Ally, again, we could just, again, allies are expendable, but, yeah. I guess we can more rely on that kind of idea. Where it's nice to have them, they'll take hits from me, but I don't expect anything more out of them. Like, if they die, they died. I do damage in return. It's fine. Like, they're still decently tanky. Like, they're being able to survive, like, at all around me is pretty good. So, like, they're better than nothing. One more willpower is not bad. Oh. Can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, probably a bit more of that. There's Paragon. I'm not really gonna do it though. I'm gonna go for like more of Death Knight because like yeah, ally death, enemy death's good, poise is good, and just block off and shrug is just good too. Also, Doom is not bad either. Just get really tanky overall. To be fair though, actually. Could do Martial Blood, Martial Fire, technically. Two-handing, well that's kind of against what we're doing, so yeah. Yeah, interesting. Not really want to go for it though. I think Death Knight's is kind of the better one, just because good. So, just blowing up my allies and doing damage to myself is not really seem to be a sustainable plan that I can actually sustain and actually not die from. So, yeah. Actually, what's our block chance right now? 90%. Also, just good block overall. So, yeah. We need to get more. We need to get more strength though. There we go. And there we go, got strength. So now we actually can move again, actually at a reasonable speed. Strength again. Yeah, decent damage. You know, not much, but it's decent. Oh, here we go. Burrow King. Such horrific nobility. Alright, I got rat. Time to deal with the rat issue. Yeah, go guard again, probably. It's not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good overall with that. There we go. So we have corrosion, where we have perform an extra attack against the attacker. Which one's better? Yeah, White Sabers is good because that's death damage, and I like that. So, sacrifice a saber, sacrifice a knife, staff. That's pretty mediocre. It's pretty mediocre. Which shield's better? Resist fire and poison, that's pretty good. Resist slash, basic stuff across the board. I think adjacent block is pretty good. Adjacent block, extra attack. Yeah, I think it's better overall. Like, it's probably better than corrosion because we're not really going into corrosion heavily, so yeah. That charge's not bad. It's extra damage, but it's not too much. Like really, feel like it's noticeable. Yeah, Doom 21 pretty good though. Not bad. More strength. And Flame's going up pretty fast, so I'm pretty happy with that. Get some willpower up. And let's march forward. I guess stacking Doom a little bit faster is not bad either. There we go, now we get Death Knight. So on ally death or enemy death, I apply Poise, and on block or shrug off, I apply Doom equal to the stacks of Poise on myself, so. There we go. Now we're doing Death Knight build. There you go, willpower is up to 10, so that's pretty good. Problem is now is that we have to kind of work on what we have already and see if we can push through this, so. That's our heal, it's not bad. A little more fire damage, pretty nice though. The extra armor is not bad. Good old Master Doom is not bad. Yeah, this Doom is pretty good though. Gives extra armor. But the damage is a little bit not great, so I guess it's because these guys are resistant to it. Yeah, they're resistant to death quite a bit. So let's get a little bit of fire damage up. Because fire damage is a good way to diversify the damage a bit. I'm guessing these guys are immune to death a little bit. No, they're not actually. Thunder Mask. Problem is, I think just the dodge is still pretty good because, like, apply to evasion to yourself. That's obviously too much, yeah. Inflexibility 2 is too much. Yeah, Neardies aren't great to be fair, because charge isn't really going to stack up that fast. So, but yeah, we're doing a electricity build, it'll be good, but we're not doing that. That's not bad. Problem is though, like, that's 2 inflexibility, so that's a bit to work through. When an ant kills a unit, that's not happening often. So you can just summon a bunch of ants if you want. And more strength, honestly. Yeah, let's try and get technique, because that'll help with flexibility. Might actually may help with some stuff. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, we gotta get 2 of those to get flexibility down enough, but you know, Inflame no longer reducing on hit is pretty good. Because that'll basically just shred everything at that point. Yeah, get more strength. To be fair, actually, hold on. Yeah, it's a problem though. If we get that though, we'll get rid of Inflame entirely, so it's like... What else could we have? Yeah, I can't reapply Inflame to ourselves. Yeah, it's kind of an issue though. It's like, yeah, there's no real Inflame stuff. Besides this, but it's like, not really worth it. See, honestly, Inflame is not really that big of a deal now. When I realize that. Summon Death Priest. I guess Technique is still pretty good though, so we'll go for that still. But yeah, now I realize that gold plating is not great because I'll replace this, so it's like not really not great. The main point of even having is that you had to sacrifice it on. So we just the main point of having it is removed when we put it on, so. You observe a congregation of Dwyr's worshippers, they claim to follow the Shadow God. Alright. Astral damage. Probably to poison yourself. Pretty good. You know, like ice damage. There's an inflamed weapon. Spoke too soon. Oh, then that's why you should never sacrifice stuff until you look at the next set of stuff that's about to pop up. Oh well. Willpower. Okay, I'm going to just go into this and just get a lot of fire damage out of it. Slasher Blunt. Basically pulp everything with fire. Also, step is so good though, because that means that I basically just, if I walk into someone by accident, I just do a lot of damage to them. I don't have to worry about them attacking back as quickly, so good counter against walking into stuff by accident. The accuracy does matter quite a bit, though. Yeah, I think we'll, again, it's like, do I want to go for martial or do I want to go for fire more? Could go for both, but then I'll weak death out of it, and to be fair, I'm kind of fine with that. Like, we already got Death Knight stuff going. See how the technique. There we go, yeah. Let's try Mirror Beetles, okay. These guys are basically immune to, yeah, fire, ice, and lightning, okay. And they're basically just AoE machines. Which is fine, because that means I'll just do a lot of death damage to them when I heal, so. Honestly, not too worried about them, actually, so. Like, these guys have a lot of health though, so that's a little bit concerning, but it's not that bad. There we go. Here, what's the last thing I want to go for? Guess we'll go for this, because that's slash damage and blunt. White Coal's not bad, but I think this raw damage is probably best. Because yeah, Doom won't probably stack too quickly, unfortunately. We do have heavy armor, right? Yeah, pretty heavy armor. Yeah, decent amount of Doom damage, not bad. Yeah, pretty good. There we go. Accuracy does matter a lot though. Like that's like accuracy is like the main thing, honestly. There we go. They're also healing quite a lot too, so that's good too. So, not really to worry about damage too much so far. Will Pilgrim, climb so high. Unbranch raises a shimmering blade. Okay, so teleport. There he is. And he's down. Good. Yeah, more willpowers, that's quite nice. Alright, so apply 2 poise to yourself. That's pretty good. Also resist fire and ice, which is pretty good. Oh. There we go. Also, yeah, poise. That's good. Flame, accuracy, hit. That's very good. I wish I didn't get rid of the other armor then. Yeah, it's quite nice. So we'll basically get inflame and that'll help with block. So yeah, pretty good. Good weapon, but we're not going to use it. Yeah, we're going to do a little ice damage too, so spread out the damage types a bit just so we don't focus too heavily on one. Yeah, let's boost up necrokinesis a bit. And none of these are that great. Let's go for one of the most stuff. For the max health bonus, honestly, nothing really more than that. The rats are getting obliterated. Yeah, we're getting pretty decent block already from that, so not bad. Yeah, heal a little bit more just so that we actually can heal if we do take damage. Yeah, Doom is pretty good. Robo Vigor. Okay. Not very much to use for that, really, so it's like we're not really going to summon at all, so just sacrifice fodder. Also, the evasion is still pretty good, so it's like... Yeah, none of these are really that great. Unfortunately. Mountain. That's a good weapon, but... Yeah. That's a very good weapon. Yeah, we're going up here. Yeah, that's a Wild Flame. How's our block? Pretty good. Yeah, strength's pretty good, but so is dodge. Also, yeah, we hit with 6,000, pretty good. So yeah, pretty good. Wait, how tough are these guys, actually? Pretty tough, yeah, pretty tough. Yeah, we'll do a little more guard. Yeah, it's not taking any damage, which is quite nice. So, that's good. Yeah, I think we're reaching a self-fulfilling combo now where I actually can somewhat sustain myself. Yeah, we're just a very slow, tanky build, basically. I'm fine with that, honestly. Nice to have actually a slower, tanky build going, because we didn't have one before, really. 20 hit, that's quite a bit of damage, though. Seeing as what's better? Yeah, massive amount of I think just tankiness wise, Golden Sword is better. So normally I like the Red Axe, but just I think the Golden Sword is just so good. Yeah, we just run with it. We're not really applying bleed, so to sacrifice that. And the hood is also pretty good for defense because this still applies quite a bit of evasion, which, you know, dodge load is quite nice. A lot of weapons. None of them are good, honestly, compared to what I have, so. And none of those are really great, so I'll just sacrifice the Vikings for the armor. I feel like we can auto battle this now because I feel pretty confident we can just win this stuff. There we go. It's not bad, but it's not great either. Yeah, needed resurrect rate. Yeah, to sacrifice both of these. None of them really have any use, and besides, I gain more armor on top of our leggings already. We haven't done for arms though, so. Promise that's basically worthless because that's like not gonna matter against enemies that have like so much health. So like honestly, both of these are not great. So I'll go here, I guess. See how stuff goes, but not really expecting much. Yeah, more willpower, sure. Yeah, when these guys are like, they actually don't have that much health actually, so. Actually, constant death damage may do something, but they're resistant to death, so it's like not great either. Let's do more necrokinesis just to have it. And auto battle thankfully does this. Gets through this stuff pretty quick though, so that's quite nice. There we go. Yeah, we're just grinding everything down. We're not taking any damage, so like we're blocking everything. Armor's probably like yeah, they just can't do any damage to us probably just because we just have so much heavy armor, right? Yeah, we just have so much heavy armor, just can't do anything. Which is kind of funny. So like we can't die, so that's something. I haven't seen that in the game yet. You just have so much armor you actually just can't go down. You know, put that on just to have it, I guess. As for this, sacrifice, yeah. Red Tower. Could do Astral, but yeah, not really interested in that, really. And none of these are that great. Yeah, Red Tower. It is said this place is haunted by the Ward of Mouths. Interesting. / summon Mouths. Protection death. Oh, someone's giving us Mouths. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sure, I'll beat him. Yeah, thankfully our Inflame goes up higher than our Corrosion. So we should be mostly fine from armor. Right, we still have armor. Armor is gone, but block is still up though. So yeah, the corrosion stuff is still a threat, but it's not nearly as bad as before. Because we do have Inflame, which does help with block and all that, so like, still fine. Yeah, I think we death damage also helps a lot too, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, those guys are tanky though. They're really tanky. And more death damage, sure. We want to scale up some Dooms, so maybe we'll do some, we'll upgrade Curse Flesh a bit a few times just to get Doom up. That'll scale a lot. That'll just hopefully scale damage enough where it actually does matter. There we go. Oh, more assy guys. Okay. Yeah, if I take any damage, I'll just heal right back, and then I'll just do a lot of death damage back to them. So they can't really do much to me. I'm just so tanky, and then I just heal, and then I just do a lot more damage back. There we go, willpower's back up again. Pretty good. The build's actually working decently well. Still gotta deal with the boss of this area though, so that's a little bit sketchy, but it should be fine. Yeah, decent amount of Doom though. Not bad. Still not to the boss yet, really. We're holding down tab, because, you know, I'm invincible, but the enemies appear to be also very... The acid blobs are very tanky to fire damage and all that, so it's like... I can't just burst them down as easily as I would want to. Perfect Knight gestures at you. Oh, friendly teeth, beloved consumption. Oh my, okay. I see. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, death damage and doom. I'll scale doom damage quite a bit now. Oh, thank you, No All Day, for the raid. Do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. And welcome, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well as well. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, night stream is concluded. How's you? Doing pretty well. Actually kind of more of a mixed bag, really. So, turns out there's a coyote pack possibly wandering in my neighborhood. Thankfully, nothing yet has popped up, but apparently that's also the thing, and just rough weekend. So, just kind of just relaxing for a bit. But yeah, just busy, I guess is the best way to put it. Very busy. And just kind of just going with the flow, almost, I guess the best way to put it. So, excited for recent stuff though, but just been tired from like a bunch of stuff. Oh no, they actually attacked the neighbors, apparently. Thankfully it looks like no one really got harmed, but yeah, apparently they jumped a 6 foot tall fence and tried to get at neighbors' dogs, but thankfully they scared them off with shovels. But yeah, that was terrifying, because I found out, yeah, and the funny thing is, in like the hindsight, I was doing power washing during the time, and I finished, yeah, hope everything's alright. Everything should be fine, but from what I heard at least, yeah, they are. But the thing is, like, I found out after I finished power washing, but I was going to do it at I finished around sunset, and I walked inside, it's like, hey, by the way, we have coyotes around the neighborhood now, and I kind of got me a bit. It's like I could have encountered a coyote while I was doing power washing, which was a little bit scary. So, yeah, there's a little bit nerve-wracking there. So, it's a wee bit terrifying. Acid blobs over there. Yeah. Besides that, though, like thankfully no one got harmed, but. Besides that, though, just been busy. That's just mostly the thing going on right now. There we go. Bone Skirt, Skull Helm, Stormlance. More Doom, that's not bad. I'm doing Death, Psychic, or Lightning damage. Yeah, it's not great. Not doing lightning build. I'm not doing. But yeah, I hope your own stream went well as well. So hope whatever you played went well. Blood damage, yeah, no. Blood damage is something we're not doing. Where is armor though? Do I care about this? I care more about evasion. My evasion's already pretty strong. Yeah, no, we have a lot of dodge, so I think this Bone Helm is just kind of just thing to sacrifice. Relatively. Bone Knife, Timber's Helm. That's a little terrifying. Yeah, those guys are fine. Shrug off, Bare Fist, none of this stuff's really that great. Guess for the one, I'll go for the one that's the least horrifying. You both resist death, but are pretty simple stuff to fight, so. That's why I have fire damage. Okay, what's on screen? Oh, this is a... Sorry if I didn't explain this. This is a game called Path of Acra. It's a weird roguelike game where you go down a set path. You go for different areas, get items, get... There's like an entire build system here where you have like martial, fire, lightning, poison, death, ice, astral, all that stuff. Wild build stuff. Yeah, it's a very similar to old roguelikes, yes. Very similar. It's like Caves of Kata most in a lot of ways. And yeah, a lot of build stuff going on you can do. And basically this is the game where it's like you're trying to build a combo to one-shot the final boss, basically, because he's actually pretty tough, so... Yeah, like, if you can't... just can't understand what's on the screen, that's kind of expected, because the game kind of wants you to do that. It wants you to make a combo that self goes into itself, so... You know, I have Pyrokinesis, and I have, you know, it deals a lot of fire damage, AoE, and all that stuff. But every single time I do fire damage, I heal. I also do a little extra fire damage. I attack with a slash or blunt weapon, which I have a slash weapon. And also technique, which adds an extra attack whenever I do a step or initial attack. And I also have a block skill, which basically gives me extra hits on a block. But every single time I get healed, or, you know, every single time I hit something or I heal, I do death damage, and if it's heal, it goes to close to the enemy no matter range. So I just do I do basically Gatling gun death damage, and every single time I do death damage, I apply Doom, which stacks death damage. And also every single time I kill an enemy, I do death damage to adjacent enemies and also heal. So it's like, basically I'm just spamming fire damage, which will heal, which will do death damage, which will spam, you know, stacking death damage, and just being an overall tank. And then I have Death Knight, which is a prestige stuff, which I can't access right now because I already have a prestige class, but it's like 30 plus prestige classes you can get after you get certain requirements. So like Death Knight is martial and death, you know, combined points up to 25, and you get poise on enemy death and ally death, heal, which, you know, stacks death, you know, the heal stuff again. And then on Blocker Shrug, you just do Doom and just more poise, so, which poise is a stacking buff, which makes it even tankier. So basically just, game's a hot mess and I love it, and you're meant to break it basically. So this is my player character, close-up version of it, and yeah, more stack and flame stuff, stack poise on block, stack evasion on attack. This is not great, but it's fine. Robe of Heat, every single time I do fire damage, which I do a lot, I apply in flame, which is more hit and accuracy. And every single time I do death damage, 25% of it is dealt again as ice damage, so it spreads out stuff. Which is good because enemies resist a lot of stuff, so it spreads out damage. And also I spawn ants, so yeah, it's... Also, you know, every time I step, block, or dodge, I get extra attacks, which spam even more stuff, and I perform extra hits if I'm single-handing, which I'm doing, so... And then every single time an ally dies, I do death damage, which goes back to the whole loop again. And, yeah. It's, oh, shit. Oh yeah, there's a bike. Oh yeah, the internet dropped out for a bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, just basically the whole build goes around in like death damage, fire damage, and all that stuff. But yeah, the network's been going pretty not great so far past few days, so a few spikes of lag or network drops and all that stuff, so apologize for that. Then every single time you level up, you get points, get skills, and then you get, well, attribute points, which, you know, give you a little bit of benefits here and there. So it's very much like an old, it's very similar to an old roguelike in a lot of ways, or at least has that kind of style to it. I need more health and just more tankiness. Alright. Yeah, I probably may have made a mistake because I think like half these enemies heavily resist death damage. Yeah, death. They sure do. I'll wait until they come around the corner. There we go. There we go. Alright, this melee guy is good. I just brawl him basically and I'll be fine. Strength again. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Perfect. Fire Scythe, not what I'm going for, but also you can sacrifice items, which, you know, it gives stats over to your items if you have one equipped in that slot, and also just max life in general, so you're meant to basically just burn everything you get. Pretty good. Pretty good. And there's also like special events like this where you have to deal with a lot of them tough enemies for good stuff, but should be fine because they're very weak to fire. Yeah, death damage is actually very nice here. Because they're very weak, so just go through them all when you heal. I still think the evasion's too good though. Plus we don't really have much for Scorch, so it's like not that great. And Flame's good, but yeah, I'm going for ice damage as well, so that's not great. That's fine, but it's not what I'm going for anyways. And we'll upgrade death damage again. Just to stack more Doom. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll go for this again, I guess. The great thing is when they all attack you at once, you just die immediately, and also you just get a lot of block chances, so there we go. Yeah, the game's also incredibly hard, so. Or it can be incredibly mean if it wants to be. Like, usually it's pretty decent, like at base. Then again, I'm going to higher difficulty stuff, so. Expected. Yeah, that's pretty decent. A little extra AoE damage. Okay. No, Inflame's too good to pass up, yeah. This is very good though. My poise is great, but I just can't really use it right now, unfortunately. That's fire damage, right? Yeah. Alright, that was one attack, sure. Yeah, good old game just... This game is a special feel. Like, this game has a certain feel to it when you just attack once and it takes like 10 seconds for everything to resolve. That was a single attack. Cool. Yeah, that's... a lot of damage. On Doom, 188. That's quite a lot of damage. He also, yeah, he has, yeah, a lot of health, so... Willpower, yeah, sure. I guess keep on going a little bit more into Dex just so we have it. I'm gonna just automatically attack. Yeah, just do that now. There we go. I feel like I'm relatively safe once I get rid of Death Knight, so... Yeah, I think fire damage needs to be a little bit higher just so we have it available just in case we need it. Actually, a shorter attack animation there. There's a longer one. There we go. Now we're done. Good. What do we have? Poison damage, deals death damage. I can't reuse that. Doing pierce damage. No, our weapon's too good. Not bad, but still, we're not using that. Alrighty, Obelisk. These guys again. Those guys are fine, those guys are fine, those guys are fine. Vogite. Okay, so that's the boss. Gaze upon the obelisk, an unthinking shape feast here. Alright, cool. Resist fire. Yeah, the Vogite is just a non-issue, unless it does a lot of damage to me for some reason. I'm more scared of the purple wizard enemies more than anything else. They actually do damage. Are these worms like have a resistance? No, they're just poison. Yeah. They just do a little bit of poison damage on touch, so like... not even that bad, really. I think the earlier worms that got me earlier in the last run we did was probably a little more threatening than these guys, because those guys are actually a little bit threatening early on. These guys, not so much. I guess against Poison Builder it was scary, but even still, I don't think they'll be that bad. Oh yeah? They're a bit tanky though, so... Alright, Jittering Malver. Wonderful. Get more dex. So I want the dodge. I think the Malvers went down earlier because what's that buff again they use? Oh yeah, on Ally Def they get mass. Well, to be fair, it's not that much really. Like compared to their like base stats, that's pretty mild actually. So like it doesn't really matter actually. So yeah, it may not have to worry about those like that kind of stuff anymore really. Because it doesn't really affect me. All right, let's get healing up a bit more just so we actually have healing. The Volgite, okay. Good old Volgite. Alright, Volgite. I think the guy's like a pure physical attacker, so it should be fine. The Volgite emerges through a slit in the air. The walls vibrate. Sour smell metal. So, Volgite. I'm guessing, again, this guy's melee. Blunt damage at... Okay, so he's ranged. Oh, it's charging. Frost Aura. Okay, so he's just kind of a weird mix of like frost, electricity, and physical. Also area attack, okay. So yeah, good old Volgite's actually a little bit scary. Volgite's dealt with, good. So he's been dealt with. There we go. Yeah, AoE's pretty good. Yeah, the ranged guys are the most scariest thing here, but besides that, we're fine. And we just take down the Volgite pretty quickly, so he couldn't even attack us. So, honestly, not even that bad. Relatively, for a boss fight. Alright. Let's deal with the final stretch. Yeah, we'll just get evasion still pretty good. Dump off everything we don't need, which is most of it. The thing is, we don't really care too much about hit, really. Like, I think the evasion's kind of too much more important overall. Don't deal with the poison guys if I can avoid it. That's pretty decent. Resist fire 50. I think the poise is still pretty good though, because that still adds a healthy amount of accuracy. And that does matter with people like decent dodges now, so. Yeah, let's deal with these guys. They're probably the easiest to deal with. Which teleportation stuff won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, let's get Dex with 20. Get Def up again. lot of death damage from that. So like whenever we heal, we'll just do a mass amount of damage to anything that's even remotely weak to it, which is quite nice. Also applies Doom, which stacks, you know, decently well. Yeah, just run over everything now because we're basically there we go. Yeah. And once we stack buffs, we're fine. Cause yeah, we got quite a lot of armor, quite a lot of block, and just poise just helps a lot. Accuracy. This. Okay, these guys resist death. Yeah, let's not do that then. These guys actually are pretty. This guy's strong against stuff, so this guy's very weak, so. Yeah, they do a lot of damage though. They do a lot of damage. May upgrade the fire heal again, which is not great. That shows I'm kind of falling behind on the heal stuff a bit. Yeah, kind of just need willpower and just kind of hope it get through, really. So I guess the rest of our stuff will go into fire healing, basically. Staff is not great. Not great at all. I guess it's fine if you have a summoner ability, you just want to sit behind everything, but that's not what I'm doing. That's not bad, you know, slash damage equal to target's max life. Not bad. This is actually pretty fun because I could actually. I just need to get 50 attacks onto the main boss and I just win. Let's try it. That may help if we have the boss that's actually resistant to death. I got these guys. Yeah, willpower. Yeah, more healing. Also get Scorch as well, so it's not bad either. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I actually have a half-decent sword now. Not bad. Mirage shield. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, none of these are really that great, to be fair. Guess let's go for here and just deal with them. I guess get strength up a bit more. Hey, these guys do a lot of damage. Almost one-shot me. Right. There we go. It's like we only spawn like 1-2 groups, like 1-2 individuals usually, so like clear the area out pretty fast. There we go. Cosmic Flail. Not a bad weapon, but oh, yeah. Not the best in the world for what I'm doing. Okay, Blunt and Poison. 5 range. Corrosive, Second Skin, Bully. Alright, yeah, that's the first time I'm doing this variation of him. Poison variation. Alright, let's go Willpower, because that's kind of what we need. Yeah, Fire Healing. We're gonna need it. There we go. Could just spawn a bunch of ants if we need to as well, so... Spawn 8 ants. There we go. And dog goes down. So, wonderful. Because I think those dogs do a lot of damage if they actually get contact with me, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to have that happen. Just dodge or block or something. So yeah, Willpower. I probably think these guys like resist death by a massive amount, so like death is something I can't really use against these guys that much. Alright, yeah, that's a massive group of guys here. These guys have so much health though. Kind of shocking. Yeah, I get fire damage up if I can. It does matter a bit. And it does stack. Yeah, I think any fire damage I do just heals me up immediately, so it's like... I don't have to worry about healing, but the problem is I still have to deal with going down to the final boss, because yeah, those guys... Oh boy. Terrifying. armor of any kind matters. Still have to find where yet, so probably gonna get there soon though. There we go. Still not the area yet, really. Okay. That's a lot of range, guys, though. Yeah, get more fire damage, or get more fire healing, because we're gonna need it. King of many colors appears. Hello, disciples. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the grabber scream is my emotions right now, basically, because... Alright. Never dealt with this variation before. Apparently it does corrosive, so that's not great. Alright, where is he? There he is. Alright, before I summon guys, does he do anything on initial attack, on being attacked, on kill, under hit? Okay, so if he kills stuff, he just gets way too strong. Alright, I could just duel him, basically. Oh yeah, he summons random demons. Wonderful. Alright, that's actually, that went way better than I expected. Because yeah, no, like last run, like we succeeded and he killed us almost several, he almost killed us several times over. Because he was just a massive prick, but I guess to be fair, yeah, our corrosion, yeah, that we have no armor, so and poison, yeah. Well, I guess if he the thing is we have a massive amount of block too, so yeah, I guess the sword really helped here because if we didn't have the sword giving inflamed a block increase, then we would just die immediately because yeah, he's a monster. Death Knight, wonderful. Praise the Ant God. 7th cycle apocalypse. Let's go. That's the 6th cycle. At least I have to go up to like 10. Oh my. O pilgrim, pride of Formus, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Of cosmic struggles, of receding waters, a legendary doom, master of the war dance, by spirit inflamed, deep was the suffering of the night, glorious Acra. Dealt 8 million damage, highest applied effect was 755 Scorch. Received a lot of healing. 33k in a single hit. Received 1 divine intervention, so I did die once, actually. I did actually die once. And, yeah. I like the variation to the ants, that's quite nice. You have a poison one, astral one, bleed, and fire, which is quite nice. There we go. And by the way, no, this is a the character creation screen, and has a lot of options. So yeah, this game is interesting with build creation, as in there's like an absurd amount of them. This isn't our bot. There. Is that bot or is that? Yeah, I think it's a bot. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's created 2022 though. It's pretty late for a bot account. Yeah. Get rid of the bot. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, so it is pretty late out. What time is it right now? It's 1:55 in the morning. So I believe it may be time for me to go to bed. So, please stand by everyone. Hope you all had a great time. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Apologies for the network issues. It just, hopefully they get worked out eventually. It just, again, I guess it really happens around the storm time, like around this time of year when the storms are going through. So like, I wouldn't be surprised like 100+ miles northward. It's like there's a storm going on that causes network issues all the way down here. I would not be surprised. So, because that's how network stuff works down here. So, I do apologize for that, and hopefully it gets better soon. But despite that, I hope you all enjoy the stream. I'll probably do Against the Storm tomorrow if I'm up to it. I'll probably be still tired, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll probably do Against the Storm, and yeah, probably see how stuff goes. So thank you again for the raid, Noel. I do really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I think it means a lot to me. And yeah, thank you again everyone for stopping by. And let's see about possibly doing something. Let's see here. Let's see about possibly doing a raid real fast before I call it quits for tonight. And also, if you want to support in any way, it's appreciated. Discord stuff, there's follows, but as long as you enjoy a stream, that's kind of the main thing, and that's kind of like, if we achieve that, then we succeed. So I succeed. So as long as everyone has a good time, I'm happy. But if people want to support the stream, go ahead. So let's see about doing a raid. Is anyone else doing this game or anything like that? Nope, I'm the only person doing this game. Okay. Anyone doing Caves of Cud? Someone actually is doing Caves of Cud. So we will raid someone doing Caves of Cud. Like 40, okay. Let's see if we're able to get this working. Oh, shoot, wrong screen. There we go. Caves of Cud. So yeah, appreciate again everyone stopping by. Again, hope you all enjoy the stream. And hopefully I see y'all guys tomorrow. Because hopefully network issues and scheduling issues won't be an issue. I hope. So, we'll see. if so, then I'll deal with it, but stuff happens, so. But yeah, despite that, again, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all enjoy the stream, and see y'all guys next time, wherever that may be. And again, appreciate stopping by everyone. And so yep, see y'all guys tomorrow at some point. Tomorrow or whenever we may stream again or whatever, so yeah. Anyway, good night everyone. Thank you again for stopping by again. I do really appreciate it. Good night. Ciao.
Actually, like